Hi everyone, and welcome back to Fontaine. I'm still in awe over everything that we learned last time. That was a lot of information that we got out of this world quest. It was a small world quest, but already in one of my top 10 favorites. That was incredible, and I can't wait to see how that information pans out as we learn more. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. We're going to take a break from world quest today, even though we definitely... Over there? Alright. Even though we definitely have a lot more world quests to do, even just in this region alone, in Elinas, we're going to head on over to the Archon quest again today. Before we do that, a few chores. I have been advised to check in frequently with the Ordo, especially after I complete world quests, which we did technically just do. So, just in case we're coming back here, I suppose just to see if there's anything new to see. Hello. Oh my god, there's music in here now. When did that start happening? I thought it was a clock sound at first. It sounded like a bell. Oh, hello. Are you at the same time? You are not. Very mysterious. Oh, it's so pretty in here. Alright, Seymour's not here. Anne's not here. Okay, just doing a quick check to do some of our due diligence, as they say. I don't want to miss a single secret. I'm sure I've missed plenty, but it's nice to try to catch them when we can. Okay. But I don't see anything new here. I suppose I could reread everything, but I can do that on my own time as well. Now, we do have some new trials, and I checked in with some of you guys, and apparently it should be... That's not the thing I was looking for. Here it is. It should be pretty safe to do. Shenha's, at least, should be definitely safe to do. I see we have another new character here. Dahlia? Oh, nice name. Ooh, I like your design. Nice combination of colors. Okay. Let's do Shenha's. And I guess Dahlia's as well. I didn't actually ask if Dahlia's would be safe. We'll do a quick peek into Dahlia's to see if it's safe. And maybe we will bail if we have to. Let's do this. This. Go ahead and bring them all together. I know you buff. Oh shoot, was I supposed to do this first? I don't actually know. Well, there we go. I know a little bit about how to use these characters, not a lot. Love that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I want her to get her thing back. Oh great, she has it. Thank you, thank you. So let's go ahead and do this. This, then this. That might be a little bit better, I'm not entirely sure. Yikes. No, stay in the attack, please. Oh, you're dead. That's why she wasn't attacking you. That's actually quite funny. I think we're about done here. Yep, we are. I mean, it's a good team. I do really like Shenha. I also like that she buffs Cryo. But as mentioned the last time, we did just get a Scoffier, so I don't know if we need her. Alright, let's take a quick peek at this guy. Hand over the escape key, just in case. Oh, Hydra support character can provide shields, increase their attack speed. This is so cool! A new way of doing the tutorials! Oh my god, look at the... his little winky face, that's hilarious. Elemental skill, summon a sacramental shower, lift both opponents and allied targets into the air. I guess that could be helpful for exploration, or for getting somebody out of danger, maybe? After he uses burst, he will cause characters in his party to enter the Favonian favor. Favonian favor? Are you part of the United Favonius? I forgot their name for a second. Oh my gosh. During this time, the active character can use normal attacks or trigger the frozen reaction to grant Dahlia benison stacks. Okay. Okay, Favonian favor. Active character, so you can switch off. When in Favonian favor, the active character's attack speed will increase. During this time, when the Shield of Sacred Favor is broken, Dahlia can consume one benison stack to summon another. Oh, okay, so that's what that's for. How is the shield given initially? I suppose by the burst? We shall simply have to see. Okay. Oh. He's eating popcorn? Wait, that's hilarious. You get the feeling that he's watching something eating popcorn. Okay, I love the mischievous vibes already. There's his vision. That's Mondstadt! Oh my gosh! New Mondstadt character! The eyes and hat combination makes him look cat-like, which I think matches the mischievous air. I like the combination of white and red. I'm not seeing any Favonian filigree. Maybe he wants to join the Knights, like, Noelle? Beautiful. Look at the little wings! That's so cute. But yeah, I'm loving how, like, high definition the newer characters look these days. I guess just slight updates to the way they make the models. It has such a difference, but I have a hard time pointing out what exactly it is that's making the difference. Oh look, and there's this, like, tail-esque thing. I think it's a belt, but still. Clever. Okay. Skill, lift. Okay. Chongyun, Sucrose, Femine. Let's start with him. We'll do this. What? Oh, he's a sword user. Did he say surprise baptism? Wait, that's hilarious. This should be fun. Hilarious. Amazing. I should definitely put down Chongyun's ultimate first before I use his, so let's do this. Then we'll do this. And I don't know if Hydra will still be applied. No, it looks like we're out of the favor state, so it's already over. Unfortunate. I want to bring it back. Oh my god. Sorry that I just stood there and let you get hurt, buddy, but that was hilarious. I like how he appears to be wind-themed, even though he's also water-themed. I like that. He said something about the west wind just now. Very Mondstadt of him. Okay. Oh, cool. Is he affiliated with the church more than with the knights? Is the church called the Church of Avonius? Is that right? It might be. I honestly forget. Oh god. You were in your ultimate! How did you get hurt? I'm sorry. Okay, so the favor state is quite short, but his energy recharge is very good, and or his energy cost is not that high. That's nice. Oh, that's right. We get him stacks by causing frozen, don't we? That must be that little chime that I keep hearing. Okay. For some reason, I keep expecting him to be a healer. I guess just because he's, Hydro. And most of my Hydro characters are healers. Yeah. He's really fun. Kind of, an interesting shielder. I don't think I've quite grasped how to use him. Alright. We're gonna try out Skirk. I'm thinking... Like, everyone says that it should be okay to at least try her out. If we pull for her, and I don't know if we will, I need to avoid her voice lines. But hopefully, if she has any voice lines in her trial, they are not too spoiler. Here we go. Skirk! Cryo damage dealer. Woo! Okay, I love cryo. I'm just so in love with cryo. I'm just thinking about having a 5-star cryo DPS. I get really excited by the idea, but then I feel like I am insulting my dear boy Kaya, who has been my cryo DPS for absolute ages. But still, I just like cryo. Cryo damage dealer uses Serpent Subtlety to attack opponents, so she's sneaky. Continuous damage or burst damage depending on how her abilities are used. When she uses her skill, she can obtain a fixed amount of Serpent Subtlety, which does maintain special mode 7-phase flash, which she can enter by tapping her elemental skill, and in which her normal attacks will be enhanced. Okay, so tap, normal attack, or fully consume the Serpent Subtlety by using the elemental burst. Okay. So you want to charge up your subtlety by maybe like tap, tap, hold, burst, something like that? Or just tap, tap, burst. After unlocking passive talent Reason Beyond Reason, when party members trigger Frozen, Superconduct, Cryoswirl, or Cryocrystallize, it will create void rifts on the field. Whoa! Skirk can absorb these void rifts through specialized means, which will allow her to gain additional Serpent Subtlety. I mean, yeah, if she's been in the Abyss this whole time, you better assume that she's gotten quite good at understanding how it works, working with it, using it to her advantage. This is so cool. Look at her arm! Whoa, look at her legs! Is that like... I thought they were like socks at first, but looking at her arm. Ooh, what material is that? When tapping her elemental skill, right. Normal attacks. Cryo damage, oh, beautiful. Interruption resistance increase, nice. It consumed subtlety, oh, okay. During this time, she can use a special elemental burst. 2 elemental bursts? Which does not need certain subtlety, increasing normal damage. Okay. Interesting. Passive talent, reason beyond reason. This is a lot of details. Charge attack, elemental burst, absorb nearby rifts. Interesting. Holding. Move atop water? Oh, when she has more than 50. Consume all. Okay, cool. So, I want to review this really quick because what are all the ways in which she can get it? She can get it by tapping her elemental skill, but then she consumes it right after because she'll be in 7-phase flash. I see. So other party members do things to create rifts, and then she needs to absorb those to get serpent subtlety. Tap. Consume. Use the burst. So, I wonder how much she'll start with. Okay, and when she hits charge attack in 7-phase flash, or when she uses her special element to burst, absorb the rifts. Okay. So this kind of implies that if her teammates can create rifts for her, and then she can absorb those rifts in 7-phase flash mode, does that mean that she can switch off field and then come back on field still in that mode, or will we have to re-up it every time, do you think? Holding. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, look at her! Ooh. Ooh. What? 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 Was that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? What was... That is so cool! I love, like, the mirror ice sort of theme. She looks amazing. Is that a sword? Cryo sword? Or is that a... No, it's a sword. Double-handed or double-edged sword, I guess. Oh, and she floats. I do love a floating character. Oh, look at her burst. And it's got 1 extra charge, so I guess I could do her special burst. It says her special burst doesn't need energy, but I'm guessing it consumes subtlety. Because you use it in that other form? Or does it consume energy, actually? Oh, it looks like the hands on a clock. It looks so cool. Oh, so cool. Okay, I'm not seeing a gauge for her serpent subtlety, so I don't know how much she has or doesn't have. We've got Xingqiu, Barbara, Escoffier, Skirk. We should actually start with the other members, huh? Let's start with Barbara. Here's what I want to do.
Let the show begin.
This will be interesting. I should have done this first. It's fine. One of these, one of those. Let's do this, and then to this. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. So this is her 7-phase. Oh my god. This is incredible. And you can see her energy going down. So when she has more than 50%... And now she's out of the mode. Okay, there's a Void Rift though. Can I absorb that, please? No, I think I need to be in the other mode. Okay. Just gonna hit him with some Aura. I want to use her 2 ultimates. Let's see if we can do those. And he lost his energy. Maybe that's why she has, like, from a story perspective, maybe that's why she has... There we go. Okay, interesting. This ultimate that doesn't rely on elemental energy. If it doesn't... I'm trying to, like, contextualize her... She's so fluid. I don't know what I was doing, but it worked. Beautiful. But yeah, because if you think about it, a lot of the Abyss Lectors have the... Or at least the Electra one, which we just fought, has the ability to drain your elemental energy. And so if she fought those guys a lot, then... No wonder she's gotten so creative with how she can regain energy. She can get her energy from the Void Rifts themselves. That is so cool. Man, I want to know what she's been up to down there. Or up there, wherever the Abyss is. She's so cool. Okay, I feel like... On one hand... That's the wrong button. I feel like I love her. On the other hand, I feel like I can't appreciate her fully. Because I don't know that much about her. I know that she exists. But I'm wondering if we'll get to know more about her. I can't, I feel like I'll really want her in the future, but at the moment, I'm happy with letting her go. I think I'll hold off on pulling until maybe her rerun. Yeah. I mean, obviously she's a very powerful cryo DPS, which is right up my alley, but I don't need her at the moment. And I'm very happy with where I am with characters. So yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on building who I have at the moment, and then maybe on her rerun. Give her a try. We'll see if we need her at that time. Anyways, I'm glad I was able to try her though. Her movements were so fluid. She looks amazing. I love her animations. I can't wait to meet her in Notland or something? Learn more about her? Oh, I can tell that the story is getting really interesting and I can't wait to catch up, but that will have to wait till we're done here in Fontaine. So, let's head on over to our Archon quest. What is this? Oh, I have a reputation reward. I should get that at some point. Archon quest first. Yeah. So we started this not last time, but the time before that, yes? Where we got an invite from Neuvillette. Or more like we got a summons from Neuvillette, and I'm a little nervous about it. Okay, let's go. I don't remember what the summons was about. I feel like we're going to a tea party because that's what the name of the quest is, but I don't think they actually specified that in the summons. They just said, please attend. So we are attending. Oh, hello. Any others? No. Curious. Far be it from me to turn down a summons from the Chief Justice. Do you have anything oh wow, the door is open to us now. You have something interesting to tell us, my friend. I'm so excited! It's been so long! Hi, Neuvillette!
We're here! Did you want to see us about something?
Did you want to see us about something?
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Oh, he's nervous? He's uncertain?
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I kind of get the vibe he's going to confide in us about something.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
I'm so curious. What is it? What could he ask us for help with?
The situation is this.
Oh, right. He's looking into what's up
If
with
I'm
the...
understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Oh! Oh my god, okay. I was thinking he was looking into the Oratrice, and so I could understand why this was a very delicate situation. But oh no! Diplomacy?
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this...
She wasn't here before? How interesting that Farina came to Neuvillette for help. That's good to know.
I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
What will be your reasoning for that? And she definitely seems nervous about it.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Wait, that's really clever. Maybe she's using his incarceration as an excuse for her presence in the country, but really she's here for the Gnosis.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Indeed.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
That seems reasonable to me. Did she refuse, though? Because if he's roping us in, what? Does he want us to be her bodyguards?
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Whoa, she's speaking so differently. Instinctively, I want to say, I feel like this is the first time we've actually heard her using her real voice.
Oh?
Interesting, isn't it?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right?
Wow. Oh my god, her voice actor is so good. She sounds so nervous and so unsure, but also like she's trying to slip into that performative persona that we've seen from her before. It definitely feels like her way of controlling a situation, or at least feeling in control of a situation and presenting herself as the Archon that she wants to be seen as. Cool shot, though. I love blue characters. 2 of them in one room. I'm so happy.
It's like a fight between 2 friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
That feels like subtext, like she's referring to something specific. Could she possibly be thinking of her... Do you think she's ever met the Cryo Archon herself? Because that was my first guess. Maybe she's thinking about her relationship with the current Cryo Archon. I don't know when that Cryo Archon ascended compared to when the previous Hydro Archon died. Like, you know, which of the replacement Archons ascended before the other one? I don't know if they've ever met.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
He's picking up on the same subtext, isn't he? Okay, so we're seeing that Neuvillette basically acts as an advisor to Farina at times. Understandable.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Oh, she's totally hiding something.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
That's true.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
Do you really think that's going to work on Neuvillette, Farina?
Besides, you'll be at the meeting.
Huh?
If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
Did you ask him to attend yet? Or are you just telling him that he'll be there in this exact moment?
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
Exactly.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Oh my god, look at her teleporting around.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
I love it. Her evasiveness and his absolute directness.
No,
What a
not
combination.
at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice.
Oh,
who
here
is
she goes.
loved and adored by many.
The lighting. Does she know where all of the best lighting spots are at every time of the day? I believe it. Or is she doing this, just making it shine down upon her?
I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Wow, completely dodging the question. Don't overthink it, she says. That's the face of someone who's had to deal with this for quite a while, isn't it? It is time for the meeting with the
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
The name of the quest. Oh my god, there she is! The utter
I
silence.
assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Miss Farina? Oh my god. There she is! Oh my god! Does she have bags under her eyes? Or is it just the lighting? Miss Farina, oh my god.
Lady Farina?
There you go.
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
The way she won't meet her eyes.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
Oh my god, this must be the most awkward tea party in existence.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
For some reason, it's so surreal to actually see her talking. Actually, to see her smiling, terrifying. Oh.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
He's okay, great. So far, so good.
I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
This statement could also be taken in the exact opposite way, pointing out the fact that they weren't taken care of very well recently, have they been? They were tried in court, and Farina was the one who tried to use their Fatui connections against them.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Exactly.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
But interesting, she referred to them as her children directly.
All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
Her voice almost reminds me of Alice's. But also, Fontaine has been stable in recent years. Is she going to bring up a time when it wasn't?
That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Oh, she's going to hint at, let's not give ourselves a reason to disrupt said peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Nuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Oh my god.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip.
One of the goals?
As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
Oh, she's going to be very interested into any investigations into the Oratrice, isn't she?
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded.
Oh, he would know, wouldn't
Since a
he?
verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
He would know, wouldn't he? Also, wow, he's not backing down.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Oh dear. It feels like a threat. It feels like a threat when she says it.
Okay, why don't we back up a step?
She's not backing down either. Oh, this is going to be fascinating. All of a sudden, I get the feeling she's actually one of the Fatui's main diplomats. Don't you think? She's very good in navigating this situation.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meropide to see Child and confirm his condition.
Seems reasonable, unless she's up to something.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
And she's correctly assessed that pressuring Farina will get her to crack, won't it? Farina tried to bring Neuvillette as like a shield. Notice how he was doing all of the talking.
About that.
Just stay silent. Stay silent.
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
Translation, if you want to see him, take it up with the fortress itself and whoever runs it.
However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Getting her back on his terms? He's going to ask that he allow herself to be escorted?
Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon.
When you say returning soon, but then... Oh, wow. If she wasn't here early... Where was... interesting.
We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Wow, nice point, Paimon. Please be careful, Neuvillette. The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation.
I'm sure he is.
I also
He's the one who met
that
her.
Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Do you think they've met before?
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
Well, how could she do that without anybody noticing? Threatening letters? I'm sure her mail is checked.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
Actually, I feel like Farina would be very susceptible to blackmail.
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
Do you think... Because say someone tried to blackmail her over something that she found very embarrassing or mortifying or jeopardized her image, would she be... Would she feel threatened enough by that blackmail to allow it to have power over her? Or would she draw the line at a certain point when it maybe endangered the nation? I'm wondering where her line is.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Oh my god! Here, I was like thinking, oh my god, he's totally going to escape. He's like, at the first opportunity, he's going to try to escape. And I was making these jokes to myself. No. Did he literally escape? Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide.
Oh my god, is he in the abyss?
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
I get the feeling we're going to be going to the fortress soon.
I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Oh yeah, and that's why it was a little difficult to tell us. We've lost your friend who we arrested, and our very secure fortress has some issue going on, apparently.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance.
Wow.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
I see, so you are putting us in a little bit of a difficult situation, but we'll definitely do it, hands down. We're going to go investigate the disappearance, and then we have to tell her about it. And probably we'll have to tell her about it ourselves, because she might not trust it coming through Neuvillette, you know?
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report." She's a good diplomat, isn't she? Terrifying, but effective.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
True, we know him and his fighting style very well, don't we?
And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meropide.
Yes?
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
It's unique? What? Something to do with... Like, my first thought is elemental energy.
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
That's so interesting. You're making it sound like it's alive.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before.
They're exiled to the fortress?
The fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Ooh. So maybe Child met someone really interesting there?
All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
Especially if everyone there was exiled.
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
So he knows the administrator, but not in his capacity as judge, or, yes, as Chief Justice, from a legal perspective. I wonder who the administrator is. Maybe a Melusine? Melusine? That would be interesting.
Oh!
I know there's a...
Now, that's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
I know there's a couple more Fontaine characters that we haven't met yet. Thinking of Chevreuse, because I realized the other day that I forgot about Chevreuse, so maybe Chevreuse? She's part of some guard somewhere. I remember this from the Larua event, the Lantern Red event. She was in Larua. She's a captain of some guard. Could be Fortress of Meropide. But then there's also, there's a couple other people, right? Oh, Riesli. I haven't met him yet. And... why do I feel like I'm forgetting another 4-star? In any case, there's a couple people we could meet there. And who knows? Maybe they'll be part of the fortress, maybe they'll be part of the legal system, maybe they'll be exiles. That would be super cool if someone was an exile. But yes, that's why we need to be a third party.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
Neverlet! Wow. So he's willing to find some gray areas too, isn't he? Secretly what? You can't... Wow. So, we are to be arrested.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Well, since you're in such a tough spot, well, Child is our friend after all. I mean, both are true, but since you're in such a tough spot, we'll help out.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
This whole time I was so nervous about getting arrested, and here we go. We're voluntarily we're going undercover. I love it. I'm so excited.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
Won't tell a soul.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Eraneus once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
I thought I was going north, but Eraneus, isn't that to the east?
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Oh no, you know what's north? It's gonna be the Research Institute.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Right, we are going undercover in a prison.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
I'm all of a sudden very concerned what they might do to ensure that Paimon can't fly away. Maybe you should stay out, Paimon.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners? We've already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it. I'm worried for her, though.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report,
yes,
you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
I appreciate that, but I'm worried for Paimon.
Now that's more like it. Come on, Traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. You're a treat.
Sure, Paimon, if this is what you need.
Now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Is that a cake from Arlecchino? Sure, we'll take the cake off your hands. He's re-gifting. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is so funny, but also, yeah, I wouldn't eat that if I were you, buddy.
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
I'm sure we will. I wish he asked him where he got it from. Man, I wish Nahida could read minds here.
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
I seriously think that was cake from Arlecchino. That is so funny. Because otherwise, where did he get it? I don't think he made it. And if it was a gift from somebody else, somebody that he did actually like, I don't think he would re-gift it. Alright, going to a cafe. Have I been to this cafe before? I don't really recognize the name. That way? Altai... Nah, let's go overland. I'm so excited. We're finally going north. Kind of northeast? Eraneus. So... Lenny! What's she doing up there? Neverlet! Oh my god, I want to talk to everybody. I guess maybe this is the Research Institute and that could be the fortress? Mary Ann Memorial Park? No way! That's incredible. I'm glad that I only saw that now because we actually know what it refers to. Or references, at least. That's really cool. It'd be hilarious if we ran into Arlecchino here. Because now she's just out and about, isn't she? She could be anywhere. What if we went to the House of the Hearth? Do you think she'd be there? Is that a book? Please tell me this is a book. Oh. Nope. Just some vegetables that I stole. Sorry. Hello.
And one of those too? No Fanta, thank you.
Never gonna trust Fanta again. She's pulling a Farina, teleporting around. You sure ordered a lot. Didn't you just finish eating the cake that Neuvillette gave us?
That cake was pretty good.
Was
But
it?
as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
She's stocking up. It's wise.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here.
Makes sense that we would be careful after we were accused of doing so just after stepping foot in this land.
But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
She's getting so philosophical. I'm so excited, Paimon.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Yeah, so what is the deal here? Is it like we're going to be there for a certain amount of time? Or can we somehow get a message out once we're done? Oh, hello. Charlotte? Charlotte? Oh, we're being stalked. Oh, dear. Oh,
That I hear. Is it the taste of a breaking story?
oh, we spoke too loudly. Hi.
Hey, you can't hear a taste. What are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
Oh no, she got stood up. I'm so sorry. You can eat with us, just please don't ask us any questions. Gotta give her something else.
Calm down.
Something to
This is
distract her.
nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy
Oh.
tidbits from the Traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Oh dear. Hi, I feel like I'm about to get eaten.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
She was talking out loud.
Never mind. It's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
Oh yeah, didn't you hear? I released a floating object on the first 3 days of the month. Can't escape your convictions of that crime. It's real serious.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Ahem! At you! To sightsee.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
We're going to serve our sentences and redeem ourselves for spoiling the endings of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
It's a new law. No, it's voluntary community service.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
And if she really runs a story on this, who knows? Maybe the spoilers in Fontaine will decrease.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
See, I told you, Paimon. You didn't even think anything of it at the time.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Oh no.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
Oh, I feel bad. Paimon feels actually guilty now. I'm glad, though, it seems like Charlotte won't be writing about us today. We should tell her something interesting. We'll tell her about the Narcitzenkreuz Institute. Hopefully, she doesn't get assassinated for it. And she can drum up some public interest.
Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meropide, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
Oh, you want me to investigate something or someone?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
You can't tell her we'll be busy.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress.
Warden?
He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
Does Fontaine have nobility now? I suppose Farina is called Lady Farina, but we haven't met any other nobility, have we? Is it just like a historical honorary title? Kind of like being named a knight?
On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Ooh, that must be kind of spooky for the people.
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
It feels kind of dishonest to investigate him while we're supposed to be investigating Child's disappearance.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Also, if the warden's a him, does that mean, do you think it's Weasley then?
Of course.
If it's
I
anyone
wouldn't ask you to do
playable.
it for free, so this meal is on me.
If it's if the warden is a playable character, I'm guessing it might be Weasley. If it's a non-playable character, an NPC, then I think there is some sort of conspiracy around Child's disappearance.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Paimon, no!
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
I was going to say, Paimon, what am I? Chopped liver? Well, Charlotte. A deal's a deal, right? After completely stuffing yourselves, you prepare to go to the fortress of Meropide. Meropide? Yes.
Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
She just flies off. How you feeling, Charlotte?
No idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
We'll do our best. We do have our priorities, but if we meet the warden, I don't know, it just kind of feels a little icky to me. If we meet somebody, I'll want to get to know them and be their friend, and then if I'm to report it all to Charlotte, I'll feel like talking about somebody behind their back. That's why I'm hoping it's going to be an NPC. That would make the most sense, because then we could, especially if it's somebody who's corrupt, I would be happy to spill everything to the Steambird. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, like, this is the stuff that, not Fossilors, Escoffier makes. Crepe Suzette. Oh my goodness, I want everything. Okay. Let's go find some Neverletts at the entrance to the fortress. Oh, so cool. Okay. Where is he? Here? Oh my god, is the fortress underneath? No, it can't be, because the, it's separate from the judicial system. It would be so weird if it was underneath the opera that it's supposedly separated from. This shape here feels so deliberate, especially knowing what's right there. Oh god, maybe that is the fortress right there. Oh god. I was thinking something big, but maybe it's small and there's not a lot of people in it. Alright. Where is the closest teleporter? I guess it's over here? How do we get over there? Can I teleport here? Try this. So bizarre. I wonder... Oh, I do kind of want to go check on the House of the Hearth and see if I can just run into Arlecchino. I think it'd be really funny. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Do I know where the house is? Not really. I think it's over here, though. And then you go down and it's underneath. It's kind of like where we just were. It's like right here. Right? Yeah, we were just over there and I'm pretty sure this is the house. Hello? Anybody home? I'll take that as a no. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Oh, my sword reminds me I need to level the sword. I have to make some of the stuff at a crafting table. Do that at some point. Okay, back to the Opera House. Thanks for bearing with me. I swear there's gotta be a secret main House of the Hearth. The headquarters. But that would probably be in Shasnaya, right? You are not who I meant. Boop. Just trying to get some of these for Arlecchino. Let's see if we can level her. No, we definitely can't. We need her boss still. Okay, a couple that were out of range, but I'm not gonna go track them down. Oh, wait, the fountain! Oh, I'm supposed to listen to the fountain! I am supposed to listen to it at night, though. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're in the fountain. And then I need to turn down... music? And sound effects, was it? Here, let me check really quick. Okay, yes, it says music down, sound effects down, and then nighttime. Oh, this is so weird. Think that's good enough? Oh, that was lovely. It's so quiet. I don't like this. Did I do that? Did I just turn down all of sound on accident? No, dialogue volume is up. Do I have to be still?
I prefer magic, personally.
That startled me. Okay. Maybe in here. Hello.
Who else does stage more than Lady Farina. So lonely.
I think the next one's a trial.
That's horrifying!
Personally.
That was horrifying! Did you hear that? I'll try to boost it, but oh my god. Is there more? This is like the most horrible question I've had to ask in a while.
Deserves to take the stage more than Lady Farina.
Is there going to be more of that if I wait? Oh god. Whose voice is that? Wait. Whose voice was that?
One's a trial.
What? I thought it was one of the disappeared girls, but it almost sounded like Farina for a second. Let's hear it again. Come on. One more time.
I think the next one's a trial.
Okay. That's horrible. I can't stand here listening to this any longer. That's horrible and terrifying. Yeah, because it sounded like one of the disappeared girls, but then... just the crying. Oh my god. Why is everybody in this region crying? That was... Oh my god. Ooh. I don't know if I want to offer anything to this fountain. Actually, no, maybe I do want to offer things to this fountain. And maybe it'll make the people trapped within it feel a little bit better. Goodness gracious. That was so unsettling. So disquieting. At least we got a lot more out of it, I guess. Oh god, let's see. Did that give us enough for a full 10 pull on standard? Nope, never mind. We actually are at 0 on standard. Yikes. Big yikes. I did not like that. Great Easter egg though. But still horrible. Horrible and sad. How much longer? It makes me feel so bad because if those are the disappeared, dissolved women, then how much longer? Well, forever, I'm guessing. I don't think you're coming back anytime soon. Marcel never succeeded in bringing anyone back. Do you suppose that if we fix the... whatever's causing the issue with the prophecy, they'll come back? I mean, I kind of get the feeling that if somebody's dissolved, they're kind of... dissolved, you know? Is it a chest? Oh my god, it is. That is so unsettling. I love it.
Is this an answer from this world?
And we get another Hydra sigil. Wow. I'm not going back anytime soon. Thank you very much. I need to go up this way. How am I supposed to get over here? I feel like there's probably a direct route that one can take, but I have not taken it. Come on, you can jump off. There you go. Get over here. Wow. But yeah, so that reminded me. You know, I've been having some theories lately. We heard them. Oh, so pretty. We heard them in another episode the other day. And it's not even on the minimap. Where is it? Huh. Did we just pass it, or did it just pop up? And one of the things that I forgot to put into my equation when I was trying to make all my theories was, we were told that one of the issues here is some sort of like original sin of Fontaine, right? Oh my god, what is this prank you're playing on me, game? Where are the oculi? I don't see them. Is there an Neverlet? Neverlet! Oh hey, I found one. Let's go get this thing. Yep, that's the one. Is this the forge? Oh, it's totally underground, isn't it? It must be under this water. Also, how am I supposed to get back up? Do I have to climb all the way around again? Let's see what's under here. I get the feeling it's gonna be a chest down here. There's gotta be something in this water, right? Or we could see the fortress from above if it's down here. That's suspicious. Oop. Aw, never mind. Oh, he's still a crabby guy. This whole area is very suspicious. It's so empty. Sparkle? No. But yeah, so during my theories, the whole Sin of Fontaine thing. What are you for if there's nothing here? It's so suspicious. I bet this place is gonna open up. That's my theory. I still don't know what that sin might be. I don't like that thing. I don't. It's so scary. It could be... My theories before were having a physical form, dying. Very counterintuitive, because you have to think, what is something that everyone in Fontaine is guilty of, but might not be something that we would consider something to be guilty of, you know? Like, maybe breathing air is the sin, and you wouldn't think of that as a sin, or at least I wouldn't, but maybe that's what whoever decided this place is full of guilt decided was the sin. You know what I'm trying to say, right? So, what is something that everybody in Fontaine is guilty of, but people from other regions aren't? Hey, I found the path, by the way. Wow, pretty. I don't like that. Neverlet, please don't stand there. Why are you standing there? Actually, you know what? Considering how old he probably is... You know, if we didn't know the Hydro Archon was dead, I would think that you were the Hydro Archon in disguise. I'm going to be so for real with you. But... Considering how old he is, do you think he knows what once happened here? Because something definitely once happened here, right?
We're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
Yeah, is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meropide from Irenaeus.
I guess it makes sense, it's right behind the courthouse, but... Also, this is a horrible place, right? I don't like this place.
You may want to step back a bit.
Okay.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here?
Ooh.
Is the prison underwater?
Cool little wheel thing there.
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meropide is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals.
And very hard to escape from, one would think. So child, like what, did he become one with the water? Except in Fontaine, people have been dissolving. He's not from Fontaine.
But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Sure.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
I'm kind of excited. I want to be in the depths. Oh, but Paimon doesn't like it because she once almost drowned.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley.
Oh, right.
He's a very
sorry.
shrewd fellow.
So it is him. Oh no. So wait. No. Now I'm in a difficult situation. I don't want to talk about him behind his back. Ooh, do you think we could get his permission? Yeah, we could approach him and say, hey, they want to do, like an interview with you. Would you be willing to share some of your thoughts on justice? And maybe we can get his permission for them to write about him? We could at least try.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Yeah, for what sort of behavior is that title awarded?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
Did you not tell him that it's all a lie? Please tell him. Please tell me that somebody knows that we're undercover down there.
The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meropide, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Nice. I love how they're building up his character before we meet him. The Duke, Wriothesley. Was that how he said his name? I've been saying it wrong.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley.
Wriothesley, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
All right. That's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Are these blue things part of your hair, Neverlet? What are they? What is that?
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
It seems odd for someone like him to have such a fashionable accessory. If it's an accessory, is that part of your hair?
Good. Madeline.
Yes. I'm not Madeline. What am I doing? What?
I'm here. Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Yes, that's us. Oh no, we're so guilty. We've been found out.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meropide.
Thank you for your hard work. We'll get out early on good behavior. Whoa! Hello. To the star shining in the depths, continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quest to become unoccupied? Unfinished comedy? Wait. Huh? Continue current quest? The current quest. I want to continue with the fortress. It seems like it's saying the current quest is the fortress. So do I suspend the like, what? Suspend current or don't? Wait. Can I escape the screen? I want to continue current. Let's suspend really quick. Okay. What on earth? It was saying that it would block my progress on other quests? Like, ooh, am I not allowed to leave? I get the feeling I'm not allowed to leave. Okay, let's do this right then. Let me prepare. I want my sword to be as high level as it can be. Okay, I'm back. So, I went to the city really quickly just to make some things at the table. As mentioned, I want my sword to be as high level as it can be. So I made 2 of these. And now we can ascend to this thing. There we are. There we are to level 90. Great.
So this thing looks nice and shiny.
Yay. And then... Oh, wait. I should look at the weapons on the banner. What is going on over here? Collie! Give us a bit max friendship. Hooray! That is so cute. Hi, Collie. Okay. And then I was also thinking about... Where is he? Premine. He's not currently on the team, but I do want to get him back on the team when I can. And so I want to level his weapon as well. There we go. And to 90. Perfect. Okay, just in case. I'm hoping I'll be able to change my party if need be while we're down there. I guess I'll stick with the original party for now. It would be kind of fun to take in the Fontaine party if we won't be fighting in water and we'll stop electrocharging ourselves to death. Are there any Fontaine shielders? Be nice if there were. Really quick, let's look at these. I want to see what they do. What do you do? Crit rate and attack. Oh my god, this thing looks so cool. Within 12 seconds after an elemental skill is used, attacks increase. During this time, when the equipping character has 0 energy, attack will be further increased and crit damage will be increased. Okay. This blade was once pure and pristine as a dawn white star, but it has since been tinted a deep dark blue. See? It's a metaphor. That is gorgeous. Do I want it though? I don't know. And Calamity Queller. Gain 12% all elemental damage bonus. Obtain 20 seconds elemental skill, causing attack to increase. Maximum 6 stacks. Ooh, and when not on the field, attack increases doubled, so it's good for an off-field attack and attack. Interesting. I will think about this. Probably not, though. Hey, what's going on over here? Change name card.
Oh, because of Collie.
Right. Okay. Just wanted to do a little bit of chores before we went down, and now I feel ready to go. Also, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. And we can just go downstairs. If you were convicted and sent to the fortress, exiled to the fortress, I suppose, this must be an absolutely terrifying walk. Walking downwards and never knowing when you might see the light of day again. Where is the door to this thing? Arrow. Yes. Let's see. We'll take up resources for other quests and we'll cause the corresponding quest to be suspended. That is totally fine with me. The other quest I didn't like was, what was it? Unfinished comedy? I don't even know that I picked that one up, did I? It's unfamiliar to me, so let's continue. Okay. And now I can go in. Hooray! Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Goodbye forever, sunlight. I'm going to die down here. We'll be fine.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Ooh.
You
What was
two
that?
seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Ooh. Ah. So we can go back up if we want. Great. Wait, that'd be really funny. Am I going up? Am I going down? I'm actually going up! I can just leave. Let's see if they have any dialogue for us at the top. Hello? Okay, no dialogue for us here at the top. Going back down. I just wanted to see if they'd try to stop me from escaping. And we're down again. Where's the door? That way? This way. Just looking for... Ooh. Other places to explore. Any chests? So steampunky down here. I love it. Ooh, what does that say? I want to decipher this at some point. Very interesting. Okay. I'll look into that at some point. Oh, look at the guard uniforms. They look so cool. Alright. Surprising that they're facing this way, not that way, but I suppose they're more concerned about people trying to get out than people trying to get in. Hello. Oh, wow. It looks so cool down here.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
It's so interesting. For all the conversation we had about this place being autonomous, I thought it would be farther away. I thought it would be far away. It's like right next to the opera. Surprising. I wonder how all these people get hired.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Indeed, we are quite the squirrely convicts. Take your eyes off us and we'll be gone. Yes.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
You get
Well,
new inmates
have you
every
tried
day?
service with a smile? Who knows? It might help your professional reputation.
Oh dear.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment?
Let's look at her as happy as we can physically look. Just to give her something new.
And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
That's pretty tactful of you, actually.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Once again, thank you for your hard work.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Seems like Marette doesn't have a lot of passion for her work. I don't know if this is really the industry for her. Alright, you should transfer out.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveller and Paimon, correct?
I'm present.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with
What was it?
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period.
Amazing!
Sentence, 45 days?
Okay, so it seems to be a time-based thing. We can't get a message out, but in 45 days we can just walk free. That is so funny. Do you think we knew what we did?
Huh? Wait. You mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
It sure was!
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
It's funny because it's such a harmless charge, so they're not going to be worried about us really causing any damage. But at the same time, it is quite serious. It's a diplomatic incident. So they know that our crimes were significant.
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter us. You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meropide.
I love the vibes of this place. in a good way, I feel like someone is watching our every move, you know?
Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Mug shots.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Oh, there is a camera over there. That's amazing. We're actually going to get our... I want these. I want to keep these forever. Smile! How tall am I? Darn, doesn't say. I was blinking! Smile! The same height as us. That's hilarious. Adorable. Adorable. Under Merit's guidance, you complete all the required procedures. Did we get those pictures? Amazing. Look at all these people.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
I love you, Merit.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, she didn't confirm that. I wonder if it's the sort of system where they'll try to do whatever they can to keep you here.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler!
I don't think he cares.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
People are unfriendly here, Paimon. We are prisoners. They don't like us. Hey, a boat. Where are we about to go? That's a cool door. I don't like how this corridor is leaking. That's terrifying. This whole place is underwater. There shouldn't be any leaks. Ooh! What was that splash? Did you shove me off the boat? Whoa. Again with the leaking, though.
So, are
Ooh.
you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Good question. Don't know if he'll bother to answer. I love how the music is kind of sea shanty-esque. Yeah, he doesn't care. Please tell us.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Excuse me, I keep yawning. You sure don't seem like a guard. Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Something like do some service for the prison and you get internal prison currency for stuff?
Credit coupons?
Maybe for nicer food or new clothes?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Understood. Thank you.
Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons.
I'm surprised they even let people bring their Mora in.
Coupons can get you almost anything in the fortress of Meropide. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
Oh wow. Do they?
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the fortress of Meropide. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice.
And it seems like they're doing a good job getting the people inside the fortress to buy into the coupons. Pun somewhat intended.
And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meropide is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
Paimon, you are so sparkly today.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while.
Are we going deeper?
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know?
That was such a cool shot.
Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you ever seen the Duke? Have you ever seen a Harbinger from Shaznia? Oh. Well, we're out of our promo coupon period, I guess. We gotta get some stuff to give him.
Why aren't you answering us again?
He said he would tell us some stuff, right?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Yep. How do we get
all
coupons?
you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Yeah.
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Give what a try? What? What are we doing? Collecting coupons? Visitor to the aquarium. We just got. There's a teleporter. Fantastic. Which means that we can leave. They're not really locking us down here. Whoa! What? How did we get over here? Oh, I guess the bus. The boat ride took us all the way up here. Oh my god. That's not where I expected to be. I thought that was where the Institute was. Wow, look at that thing. 3 wolves, I suppose? Hello. Nobody's here. Ride the lift. Where is it? Ah, there we are. But yeah, makes sense that there's no chests in here, huh? Interesting that you can always see the mechanism for these things. Can you mess with them? That says the same thing as the one above. I want to get some coupons. Wow, I've bought into it already too. It could be helpful though. At the same time, we're not here for coupons, we're here for information. As long as we survive, we don't need anything else. Other than to wait out our 45 days. I want to make some friends.
So, you're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Yeah, our previous life of stealing cakes.
Our lives weren't that bad.
Of course, eating someone else's cake is the first step in the slippery slope of becoming a criminal. Wow, this thing is going down real far. Here we go. Go to the corners of the corridors. Okay, sure. If you say so. Says the same thing there. So does that. Literally telling us where to go with our little quest guidance there too. Are we about to get attacked? Why do I feel like we're about to be ambushed?
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meropide? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Hurry up and think about something sad. You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in. Vega, are you saying that you look sad all the time? But also, on the other hand, our crime wasn't exactly heinous. I don't think we need to look too torn up about it.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by.
Oh, except maybe we should look more upset that we were sent to the Fortress of Meropide for 45 days just for eating a cake. Truly a devastating twist. How betrayed I must feel.
If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
Discovered for going undercover, I suppose. If we ever get found out, then maybe we'd become criminals for real.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this!
And look at that, you fit right in.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
You could say that.
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Did something happen?
Now's not the time to worry about that.
You hear a rumor?
Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Thanks. What's over there? What are we trying? Deacon!
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here?
Apparently not. Does this mean that... Is that our escort? Is that why he asked if we anchored someone powerful?
They're already onto us?
Get ready to fight. Don't fight them. Oh, they're not.
Numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome.
Hi.
No need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
I was going to say, oh, they're not here to escort us. They're here to escort him. But it turns out, maybe they are here to escort us. We did anger someone powerful, didn't we?
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Guardmex come and wait in formation.
And if we didn't know already that this was Risley, we sure know now, because that is your friend, isn't it?
Wait!
You two know each other.
Connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex.
Sure.
And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So, you must be.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
You know, his voice is a lot more friendly than I thought it would be. And Neuvillette even described him as quiet. He's a lot more talkative than I thought he would be. He wants something, doesn't he?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow.
He's so friendly!
Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the fortress of Meropide had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
This is almost surreal. He's so bubbly compared to everyone else we've met down here.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
And the theme music, I love it.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
It was cool the way that the music lined up with her line.
The Traveller and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
He did great. Please give him many coupons in return. It was okay. His attitude could use some work, though. He's taking great care of us. Splendid chap, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting. I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously.
So you're the guy who can control fate down here, aren't you?
When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Congrats, Deacon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Oh, I'm always glad to make a friend. Congrats on your, swell of fortune.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Bye. Thank you for all your help.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meropide. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
Okay. Suspicious. Why are we getting this personal invitation?
Give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Do you think he suspects what we're really here for? Let's just roll with it for now, but I hope he doesn't know too much already. My guess is he suspects what we're actually here for, and he also wants to know how Child was able to escape / disappear.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
This feels like a movie. This is so cool. Oh, wow, Paimon went that way. This feels like a movie, I swear. Talk to Weasley at the coupon cafeteria. Viewpoint. And also, yeah, the wolves are just like the ones on his jacket. He's got one. The Copper Keep added to the archives. That is such a cool name. Sparkle. And we need to go over there. The coupon cafeteria. Oh, the sparkle. Oh. I thought it would be a book or something. Is that a bulletin board? No way. They've got bulletin boards down here? Exciting. What's that red thing? That's scary. Fortress of Meropide Bulletin Board. Official announcements by the fortress and other information may be posted here, not for other use. The receptionist, Monglain, is not responsible for any matters related to this board. Small print. Continue reading. Want something good? Come to the Rag and Bone Shop. It's even better than the Rag and Bone Shop. Instead of a period, there's a small orange buell fruit. Continue reading. There have been many reports of fraud targeting new arrivals. An investigation is underway, and the results will be announced after the completion of the investigation. Everyone should be on their guard against these scoundrels, especially newcomers. I know a guy called Decembra. They say he takes good care of newcomers. If you're new, you can't go wrong if you ask him for help. Suspicious. Notice reiterating relevant production zone regulations. Bringing items not related to production into the production zone is forbidden, including Genius Invocation TCG cards, books, etc. Complete production work in a timely manner and ensure all products meet quality standards. Be willing to accept technical assistance when necessary. So it's a factory down here. What are they producing? Take good care of equipment. Stealing any production materials or modifying the clockwork mecha is strictly forbidden. Are they producing mecha down here? Graffiti, drawing, or otherwise posting anything on the walls is strictly forbidden, and violators will be punished. If you have any experience in removing special paints, please contact Malpoli. Malpoil? All work related to the geode mine shaft has been suspended, and the connecting paths have been sealed. Is it a mine down here? If you require one of the connecting paths to be opened for official fortress business, you must apply 7 days in advance and operate that drive valve only under the supervision of a technical expert to prevent accidents. Try coupon troop advertisement. Some say that only 2 medicines can cure a multitude of sins. One is time and the other is silence. Curious. When her true love dies bearing hatred, and she herself is framed into exiles, will she choose silence or vengeance? Amidst nearly boundless enmity, how will her fate shrink? How will her fate sink and resurface? Curious. The Countess of Montemare, performed by the Tri-Coupon Troupe, coming soon. Continue reading. Pancration is a healthy sport? If you'd like to participate in Pancration, borrow the Pancration ring, or just find someone for a friendly sparring match. Please place your inquiries with Rosimov at the Pancration ring. What is Pancration? Oh, Pancration, not plank. Pancration. What is this? In accordance with the regulations regarding the coupon cafeteria, each person can claim 1 delicious welfare meal each day from Bran. Maintain order and stay in line while claiming your welfare meal. Violators will lose welfare meal privileges for 3 days. Why is that so hard to say? Hey, isn't it supposed to be a delicious welfare meal? My welfare meal was anything but delicious. I demand an explanation. If you have something to say regarding the welfare meals, fill out a report with a receptionist. This board doesn't handle such matters. Applications for external pipe maintenance work are always open. Inquiries regarding requirements and specific job responsibilities should be made with STN. Those with prior pipe maintenance experience preferred. There have been many reports of fraud targeting newer... Okay, so we're starting to see our first repeats. And if it goes to another random one that we've already seen, then we know that we're done. Okay, very cool. We've learned a little bit. We know that we're going to the cafeteria next, so this is a place where people get meals. We should get one of our own. You get 1 per day. I would strategize. I would try to have mine exactly in the middle, or maybe kind of near the middle towards the later end. Try to spread out the energy as long as you can. Where am I going? Oh, over there. I thought I was going up there. Can I go up there? What is this? It would be really cool also. Ooh. I was going to say, obviously we don't have a map down here. It'd be really cool if we never got a map. Oh, hello. That would be really neat. But usually when there's no Statue of the Seven, they give us a way to figure out the map. Remember Jicheong? Oh. I feel like I'll get in so much trouble if I sit down here. Look at the books. Curious. I would lose my mind in here, I think. Nice office, but not my taste. The fan overhead would drive me nuts. Alright, let's go! So I'm curious if we're going to be handed a map, or if there's going to be some way where we can like just walk around the whole place and put a map together ourselves. The cafeteria symbol. That's a good cafeteria symbol.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
So you have your own internal criminals as well? Coupon theft, maybe?
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Yeah, we stole from the Archon herself, if you can believe it.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, hmm?
But that just makes him seem even more intimidating because he's not scared of us at all, you know?
But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meropide, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards.
I appreciate the advice.
Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
It's interesting that they have the symbol of the scales over the cafeteria, because we see that symbol all over Fontaine. I associate it with the Justice of Fontaine. And yet this place is supposed to be autonomous.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
Unless that symbol is more associated with the concept of justice itself and not necessarily Fontaine specifically.
That's right.
Fontaine's just
Criminals
also using
are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here.
Oh, so things have changed over the last decade or so?
For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat.
Well, that's certainly one way to get people to buy into the coupon system.
It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule.
Okay, that's very nice.
Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
Okay, I suddenly have a lot of respect for Riesling, actually. Oh my goodness.
In the Fortress of Meropide, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade.
Is that a spin crystal? I want it.
But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me.
So he's a very reasonable guy. Sounds good.
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meropide.
I feel like he's framing it that way to get people to keep working, that the system is able to survive, but he would still give them the free meal even if they didn't.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Alright, well, are there any job openings anywhere besides the mine shaft? Because I have no experience there. Oh, what was it, pipe repairs?
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Shall we go talk to the inmates?
Let's continue this way.
Oh, the tour is continuing. 1 second. Where are you leading us, sir? I feel like he's assessing us. Oh my god. I've just been standing here appreciating this music because, oh my god, it's so good. Are you hearing this? This music is so good. Oh my god. Wow, okay. What were we even doing? I was just startled by how... Like, this music is downright majestic. Really giving me movie scene vibes. I feel like slash half pirate, half sea shanty, half action movie. It's perfect. It's perfect for down here. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh, right. We're doing a little bit of a loop. I like Weasley so far. He really wasn't what I was expecting, which makes things super interesting. But he seems like a nice guy. Seems like he's been doing good work down here. But I also get the feeling that he needs to present, similar to upstairs with Farina, he needs to present a very specific personality in order to make sure that his work works, you know? Because he's handling a lot of different types of people down here. And, just to make sure things don't get out of hand.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
Oh, that was the thing that we saw on the other thing, the bulletin board. Look at the arms.
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them.
Don't tell me it's fighting. Is it fighting?
So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
That's actually very smart.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
Well, what is pancration?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
In that case, I'll pass. Seems you know me too well.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return.
Who's the organizer? Also, we should definitely investigate this place, because if we're looking for Child, I'm sure he would have been very interested in this sort of thing.
Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
I wonder if he would find it annoying that he wasn't allowed to kill anybody, though.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Because I feel like probably all these guys would feel very weak to him, and so he'd find it annoying that he'd have to hold back so much. What are the fees used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Aw.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
I don't really know if we'll be able to get something off the ground and profitable in 45 days, Paimon. Are you sure that's how you want to spend your time?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Though, if we could get some sort of business running and we could get people coupons for participating in it, we could turn it into an information ring. Oh, hello. SDN. Is that a name that we heard about earlier? No, I don't think so. Elevator there. There's the bulletin board. No sparkle there because we already investigated it. I think we've made a full loop, right? Talked briefly at the dormitories. He's now above me. I suppose I should have taken that elevator, eh? Well, let's go back. Or this tunnel? Tunnel. Where was that elevator? There it was. This music is so good. I just want to stand here and listen to it again. This is sick. Hey, a statue of the Seven. Oh, that's probably above the ground, right? Oh, good, we're going up. Thought it would be. Surely that's not the statue of this place. Is there a statue down here? Oh, whoa. Hey, teleporter. Let's definitely get that. Oh, are these all rooms? Is this a panopticon? No way. But at least people have rooms. And doors. With opaque windows. Where is he? I don't see him. He's above me? Higher. This way. Yoink. Oh, hello, Sparkle. Hello.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
Funny thought. Just based off this guy's name, I wonder if that means that there has been nobility in Fontaine in the past. Fitzroy's... The origin of that name is from illegitimate offspring of a royal family, or a noble. So, just for that name to exist linguistically in this world, does that imply that there has been nobility in Fontaine in the past?
What time indeed. Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez. That guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Yeah, people are really scared of this guy. I wonder why.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
He just leaves.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later.
Thank you.
In the Fortress of Meropide, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
And what exactly are you producing?
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
And is there a job for everybody, or do I have to try to find one?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
And I won't get punished for skipping my shifts?
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
Yeah, seriously. Is it because our skills in those other areas might prove beneficial to the system as a whole?
The fact that the Fortress of Meropide has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
So they are making the mechas.
Therefore, the Fortress of Meropide is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory.
Indeed.
There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Grace, or you got it, boss.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
He's so friendly. Like suspicious. Well, Lenny? This is Lenny! Huh? 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 What? I thought we successfully defended. What do you do? Why are you here? What are you doing here? Hello? Did you sneak in?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
And he's still dressed like that, complete with the top hat. That's hilarious. So wait, that head shake, are we supposed to act like we don't know him? Paimon? We don't know him, okay?
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace.
Because even though Reedsley does know some things about the outside, he might not know that we once defended Lenny in court.
Oh? Is something the matter?
I was just surprised to see a magician down here.
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Indeed, it sounds like people work hard here if we're having hallucinations now. Are you still there? No, bestie! Oh my god. What is he doing here? Okay, seeing how calm he looked, he's probably doing some sort of investigation for the Fatui, right? That would be my guess. But like, is the reason they're having us walk around after Reedsley so that we figure out how this place works? Are we really not going to get a map? Interesting. How did he get down here? We didn't see a trial, but then again, maybe not all trials are so huge. Wow. Hello, who are you? Hi, Lutz. I want to talk to everybody. I will talk to Lutz, actually. Lutz, tell me your woes. Are you here to send a letter? If so, do you mind if I help you polish it a little? A letter? We can deliver letters to almost anyone in Fontaine, as long as you have the coupons to pay for postage. Though we're practically doing it as charity, if I do say so myself. So, would you like to send a letter? If so, please pay for postage first, and also, no queue jumping. I can write to anyone. Well, usually we recommend writing to relatives or friends, or joint guarantors. People like that? And though we're operating for the public benefit, we have limited manpower. What was it they say? Resources are not allocated at random? Got it, thanks. Oh, don't mention it. So we can contact the outside, good to know. I wonder if they're allowed to receive letters down here, though. Can the outside contact us? Rosolino. On the left is the mailroom, and on the right is the infirmary. Don't mix them up. Your left or my left? Your right or my right? Duel! Oh, that would be so funny. I love the idea that you can walk up to somebody, they say something to you, and you just respond with duel me now. I would, but about the mailroom. You pay with coupons, tell us the recipient and their address, and we'll get the letter there if it's in Fontaine. The letter can't be too long, and the content, well, work that out yourself. And I advise you not to inquire about anything else. Well, tell me about the infirmary. If Dr. Ardern isn't there, he's probably in the production zone. I don't know any more than that. Oh, yikes. Are there many production zone injuries? Read, see. We should have a talk about the working conditions down here. Ooh, I saw something blue. Oh, a sea twin! Oh, hello. Wow, she's so bright in this dark place. She looks like she's in trouble. You're not a prisoner too, are you?
What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Oh no, her hat. That's like a nurse's uniform thing, isn't it?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sijuin.
Unfortunately for you. So she's definitely a nurse or a doctorly sort of some type, but is she also a prisoner?
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijuin here is the Fortress of Meropide's head nurse.
Is she like half Melusine? What's going on here?
Hello, new faces.
Hi.
They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
She's the only nurse. Her voice is adorable.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, didn't we see the two of these two characters in the final feast, was it? Together? So yeah, of course they're both down here.
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
We've been invited to dinner? This is the first we're hearing of it.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, nice delivery. Is that a tail?
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
Looks like a cotton ball or a cotton candy.
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else?
Where's dinner?
I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Why did you give us a tour?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Do you think it was out of courtesy to Neuvillette, since they know each other?
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
Does he think that we're super suspicious and wanted to assess us himself?
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
I'm curious what we'll have. I wonder if they'll show us what we get. Alright, nurse's office. I want to start investigating! I want to see where Child disappeared. Where was he last seen? What did he get involved with? Did he go to the arm place? What's it called? Pancration? Did he ever show up for work at all? So this is the upper level. Can we just jump down to the lower level? I think we can. Don't die. Oh my god. When was he last seen? What is Linny doing here? Do you think he's looking for Child too?
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations?
Oh, I guess we're all good. So this is dinner, isn't it?
Wow, it looks delicious! Neuvillette made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meropide wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
I wonder what Risley thinks when he hears that. Oh no. We promised that he wasn't talking bad about you or anything. Main thing is that it's free. Mine's pretty good too.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Oh, so it's randomly allocated. It looks really tasty, not gonna lie.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Well, thank you very much. Like he said, he controls fate down here, doesn't he?
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
What's the worst thing you can get?
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Seems like she doesn't approve.
Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Neuvillette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
Aw, sweet of you to ask.
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigeween.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
Interesting. I wonder how they all met. I wonder how long they've known each other.
No news is good news.
That's a good point, especially down here, right?
Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
That's nice of you.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Have you discussed Child's disappearance?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that.
That makes sense. You have to get your resources in, you have to export your products out.
Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless.
Oh, it seems they're quite close, actually. That's high praise.
In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him.
And I completely agree. I can completely believe that he gave us that whole tour entirely because we know him and we're friends with him as well. I'm sorry, is that a giant scar I just noticed on your neck? Oh my god, did you almost die once? That goes... oh my god.
In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal.
Ah, and then our friendship runs out with you?
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Well, thank you for your transparency. Understood. Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
We'll do our best. What will happen if we try to talk to him now?
Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return to the dormitories and rest. You have work to do tomorrow.
Oh, look at Sigewin.
Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges? Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else. It's not as comfy here as you might imagine.
This is already better than we were expecting. She's adorable. Her feet don't reach the floor. Sigewin?
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
Oh, really? You're saying this to us?
After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Okay, you too. If I had to guess, I feel like probably everyone in this place is extremely protective of Sigewin. Because she's just adorable. Hi, buddy. Plain welfare. Meals from Bran. Is there anything else you need? What do you sell here? Aha! Recipes and dishes, no surprise. Take a look. Oh! No way! They actually... Agnes. They actually take coupons instead of Mora. That is incredible! I love it. That is so cool. That's fantastic. I wonder if there's anything else down here that takes coupons instead of Mora now. I'm really curious about this red thing over here, and that's where we saw the spin crystal too, isn't it? Return to the dormitories and talk to Fielding. Oh. Ooh, gameplay tutorial right in time for an epic guitar chord. Ooh, this fixed storage device and energy transfer device? Transfer and research terminals? So I need to pick up a thing and put it next to a thing? Oh my god, I want to talk to everybody. I want to investigate everything. I want to find Linny! Linny! If you're investigating the same thing as me, what have you found? We should compare notes. We can work together, can't we? See, this one looks happy. The other one doesn't, though, so... I don't understand why, because it's got the little thing next to it. Is it not plugged in? Let's see. Pick up a portable storage device and put it next to a terminal that has stopped functioning to return it to normal operation. Well, I can't pick anything up. And they are next to each other already, so... maybe I haven't unlocked this puzzle yet or something. Alright, let's go up to the dormitories and talk to Fielding. What is that? Is that water? Yeah, it is. To go upwards, I need the thing. Which I thought was over there, but we already passed it. Pretty face. Hi, Darcy. Hello. Another beautiful day, isn't it? Yes, quite lovely indeed. If only every day could be as wonderful as today is. That was a secret code, wasn't it? No, if you ask me, it's a terrible day. Don't be like that. The day isn't over yet. Do something that makes you happy. Then you can welcome tomorrow with a smile on your face. A happy end to today means a happy start to tomorrow. Isn't that great? Okay, never mind. Maybe you really are that chipper. Good for you, Darcy. That's the nurse's office? Or was that on the dormitory floor? Where's the lift? Also, what's up with this? A fish shield. Not that. Aha! Energy transfer terminal. Okay. Resembles a research terminal, if you say so. You can access the viewfinder to collect and transfer energy from different storage devices. If there is another transfer terminal within your viewfinder, you can switch to that one by aiming your crosshairs and pressing it. All collected energy will be transferred. You can also convert cipher letters. Ooh! Okay. I did something. Okay. Oh, I'm just switching between the two. I'm just going back and forth. Is there anything else I want to do with this? It looks like a video camera. Oh, that was Lenny for a second. This is very strange. Enter or click. I guess I don't have any energy? Neither of these two have any energy? So nothing's happening? Can I snatch it from over here? No. Can I just grab it from this thing? No. How curious. Well, let's transfer back to this one and then I guess we'll just exit. And then let's see if this thing is... It's not. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I had any energy to give. Oh, darn it. That's not what I meant to do. Wait. Exit. There we go. Yeah. We couldn't pick up that energy block from the other one. If there's another transfer terminal, you can switch. Huh. Yeah, it seems like this is how we transfer the energy from those thingies. But there weren't any of those thingies in my sight as far as I could tell. There's these guys. Which I guess is technically in my sight, but they're too far away. I don't seem to be interacting with them. Curious. Look at me down there. Yeah, okay. I think we'll have to move something over to get energy out of something to put somewhere else. And there's too many somethings in that order of operations for me to feel like now's the time to do that puzzle. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Basically, moving on. Can I read these? I can! A note posted on the wall. Another day squandered. Got nothing better than a bowl of disgusting minty bean soup. Oh, somebody's not happy. Ooh, tear off. Somebody's not happy with the order, the meal system. Investigate. Join us and destroy the loudspeaker? Oh, seriously. We've got some shenanigans brewing. 10 coupons for welfare meals and fortune slips. Interested parties can visit Supply Warehouse 2 to discuss details. Oh dear. Did you take down all the notes posted on the wall? That's supposed to be my job. I'm so touched. Someone actually took my job. Here, take these coupons. Thank you. Oh my god. You're welcome.
A reward on the road.
Wow. That is a suspicious looking coupon. I love it. Oh my god, we can just do stuff and get coupons? Ooh, I want to just do stuff. Return to the dormitories. What is this? Library? Library! Not the most stocked library, not the most organized either. Storybook on the bookshelf. A purple flower is tucked between the pages. A purple flower? Honestly reminds me of Lisa. Written on it is some common knowledge easily understandable to children. Okay. There are some storybooks, detective novels, and a collection of papers published by the Fontaine Research Institute. And there's bunks in here even. Is this a library or is this someone's dorm? Oops, sorry. Is it closed? So will getting that statue above the surface give me this map as well, do you suppose? I don't think I've ever Archon quested in darkness for so long. Hello. Are you from Sumeru? Researcher. Other fields have also have some very interesting research findings. What are you doing here? In the short term, I'm reading the collection of papers gifted to me by the kid in green. He is quite intelligent and an interesting character, and I greatly admire him. The kid in green? Who's that? About the fortress of Meropide? There's a charm to this place which is hard to explain in only a few words. A mystique combined with a sense of danger. It makes it hard to leave. I can't say what the best choice is, but I find the examples of those people determined to stay here a bit frightening. Indeed. Who's the kid in green? I'm trying to think of any other characters that I haven't met yet. I kind of just met a bunch of them in one fell swoop. Reedsley, Sijwin, and right, Chevreuse is the last one that I know of. Oh, and Emilie? But I don't think she was released at this point, so I'm not expecting to see her. Aha! Hi, Fielding! We've been looking for you.
The Traveller and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself.
Sounds good. What is this red thing here? All the guards have had those. It must be some sort of weapon.
Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Oh, it's a baton. Must be the handle of a baton. Is that my bunk? That's a table. That's another table. That's a dripping pipe. There's a bed, though.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now.
1, I love that they gave us 2 beds. Paimon, you get your whole bed to yourself. 2, I just realized they don't need to do anything to make sure Paimon won't fly away. We're underwater. She can't escape. And 3, Paimon, technically, I feel like if we get enough coupons, you could just stay home and read detective novels all day. The novel selections might be limited, but you could. Not like we're going anywhere.
By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette.
Right.
We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
It's very possible. He probably knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message.
My guess is he guessed that we were here for Neuvillette, and he knows there's only one thing that's big enough to have reason to send somebody undercover to investigate it happen recently. So he knows why we're here too. He seems very smart. I bet he was able to figure it out without actually hearing anything from anyone.
Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
But there's nothing we can do about that. We're already here after all.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right?
Yeah, if anything, I'm not worried about him jeopardizing our mission.
So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There was one other important thing.
You mean?
Linny's presence here. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him.
Good picking up that it was a secret.
Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate.
He's also undercover. I love this.
We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
Exactly my thoughts. But if I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reason we are.
Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Exactly. And look, there's something over there. Did he leave us a note?
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
It's a sign.
It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look.
Careful.
It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow.
Message received.
What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
Can't write anything incriminating down. This proves that he's up to something here too.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
With a bit of trepidation, you and Paimon spend your first night in the fortress. Good job, team! You survived your first day.
You're finally awake!
Finally awake, I see. You were up early today, Paimon.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
You told them everything? What did you tell them about?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Well, we won't starve regardless, but has work already started? Man, I guess they get up early, huh?
Sorry! We're going right away!
You set off as soon as possible after asking Fielding about the location of the production zone. Something we do need to know. Alright, well, I guess this is going to be our breaking point. I thought that they might let us choose to go to sleep, but apparently not. We have no choice but to rest and wake up. So, the dawn of the second day. This is really fun. I'm having a delightful time just knowing that I'm undercover. This is fantastic. And of course Lenny is here. Ah! I wonder where Lynette is. I wonder how he got down here. I mean, after everything that went down in the courthouse, I bet everyone would be super suspicious if he arranged for some small law breaking for himself to be convicted of. How did he get down here? How did Child get out? What happened to him? I'm a little worried that Child might be in trouble, but only a little worried. The rest of me is convinced that whatever happened, he jumped into it willingly, you know? In any case, that will be all for now. This music is so cool. Oh my god. I really like Reedsley. What a cool guy. I am interested to see if and how his demeanor towards us might change now that we are outside of the friendship trial that we had. Trial period of friendship, that's what I'm trying to say. And I look forward to seeing more of this place. I really wonder if we'll get a map or if I have to go upstairs at all. Maybe? Hi, Lenny. Oh! Ooh! He's at the Institute. How cool. Look at this. Portraits of Meropide. Yeah, I really think if I get this, I'll be able to see. It's wild that I can't see my teleporters. Oh, I can see one. There's the other. It's behind the quest. Okay. Anyways, so that's where we'll leave it for now. We're finally here. And I can't wait to see more. Except I'll have to wait because I literally can't see anything because I don't have the statue. Maybe we'll try to grab that next time. But in any case, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to give a big thanks to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Connor Sard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, G. Brillia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, Ruru, and all of our anonymous patrons. And I will see everyone in the next one. Bye now.